Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the arena. Today we are playing a Grixis Tornado. So we're playing Grixis Tornado, and this is not like the final Yorion Grixis that I've been talking about for the past few days. But I had an idea, and I wanted to put it into fruition. I was inspired with Jeskai. I was like, hey, you know what? Jeskai is pretty cool. Why don't we just invert the color, that one color, make it black? And so this is what we came up with. Now it's not as great because there's no Teferi, the 3 to cast Teferi, and you know that card just makes everything so much more better, so much more available. If you're up against counter spells, then counter. Right? Okay, they can't counter you. And yeah, but anyway, if this was fun as well. I had some form of fun with it. So today we're playing Yorion Grixis. The idea is to be able to create tokens. Sort of, it's similar to Jeskai. Jeskai fires Lukka, but I'm calling this one Tornado instead because I don't know, it just sounds better. Grixis Tornado. Well, imagine what a tornado in Grixis would look like. That would be so. First of all, it would smell. It would smell of rot, and it would probably be composed of dead stuff, bodies. Secondly, it would probably be an elemental, a Grixis elemental. And thirdly, it would be so devastating because it would have all these bodies just flying around in that tornado. But I digress. I get carried away with my creativity. So we've got Fibbletip. We've got a lot of things that can help Lukka. We only have 2. I wish I had 4, but we only have 2. I'm out of mythic rare wildcards. We're working on it. I bet if we had 4 of these, we can make Lukka. We can make this deck work a lot more better. So we got Fibbletip. Which is going to be our only creature in this deck, aside from Agent of Treachery. But anyway, it works well with Lukka's -2 because if we have, you know, there's nothing more. Well, unless we convert a shark, then maybe Fibbletip. But the chances of that happening are pretty low. Well, we're more that it's more feasible for us to actually, yeah, no. But anyway, there are only 4, so the chances of getting out an agent over a Fibbletip, what are the odds of that? Anyway, Fibbletip's pretty easy to grab. He always seems to find his way into your hand anyway. So we have 4 of those. Then we have Omen of the Sea. We have all the draw stuff like Narset. Should probably put 4 of those and less of Saheeli. But actually, yeah, we'll correct that. I only like Saheeli because Saheeli is such an amazing planeswalker if you need blockers. Anyway, so yeah. Again, we got Fibbletip, Omen of the Sea, Scorching Dragonfire. We've got the whole, you know, we've got all the removals and such. We got Eat to Extinction, Fires of Invention, of course. Why not? Because when you're playing a deck with this many mana and this so much converted mana costs, you should put in Fires of Invention so they can do more. We got Thought Erasure to gain the advantage to keep our opponent at bay. This is how we delay without our Teferi. Our sets there for the anti-draw, and so that we can draw. Our chances of getting the Fires of Invention are higher, or like a removal are higher. Saheeli, the Sublime, because of that token to combo with Lukka in case we don't get the Fibbletip. She's also the tokens are actually also wonderful blockers. Alongside Fibbletip's also a great blocker, but I mean these are free. You cast a spell, you get a free blocker. Eat to Extinction because a lot of these current meta decks, like they have Elspeth Conquers Death, right? So at least Eat to Extinction is your way of getting rid of a planeswalker or a creature and not having to worry about them coming back from the dead with Elspeth. Then we've well, we all know what Lukka is all about. But for those who aren't, Lukka's -2, you exo, basically you're only putting down Lukka for that -2, nothing else. You're not plussing it, you're not gonna try and go for that -7. You're just going, you're putting him there for the -2 because it allows you, what it does is you exile a creature, any creature. It can be a token, it can be an actual creature, it can be Yorion if you want, and you will draw, well, basically, it's a free agent of treachery that goes on the board once you exile a creature. That's what it is, basically. That's all you need to know. And then we've got Shark Typhoon. Now, a lot of people are sort of questioning, why Shark Typhoon? Why put 4 of these? Well, Shark Typhoon is so flexible in that sense where sometimes you draw it, right? So you draw it early, and you have all this mana on the board, and you have nothing else to play, and your next best option is to use the cycling of mechanic on the cycling ability. Now, why is it so good? Is because it creates a creature. Just make sure that well, if you're putting it down for a 1/1 shark, at least make sure that you're blocking something that is worth it. Anyway, that situation doesn't come very often. Oftentimes, you're putting down the shark, you're cycling it for a 3/3 or 2/2, even for a 4/4, because at that time, you already have a lot of mana, and your Fires of Invention is not. You already have Fires of Invention on board. Your mana is not being used. So Shark Typhoon is so much value because it creates a creature which you can use as a blocker, or you can use as something to deal damage, to destroy that that planeswalker, or to destroy that creature, or to do some damage to your opponent's face. And at the same time, so you're drawing, you're putting down a creature, and it's so much more useful, the utility that it has. And if you're able to manage to put it down on the board, Shark Typhoon is so great because of especially when you're running a deck like this that's full of planeswalkers and spells and removals, and you're sort of playing control-y. Then it's like you get to put down a creature, you get to cast a spell. That's not a creature spell. You get to cast a spell, and at the same time you get a creature that is equivalent to the converted mana cost of that spell. So it's just, there's so much value that you can get out of it if you use it properly. Now we've also got Liliana Dreadhorde General, but I'm still kind of on the fence of putting her in here. I was trying to debate between Nicol Bolas and Liliana, but Liliana seems to be more useful as opposed to Nicol Bolas. Nicol Bolas does give you that draw and is very, very annoying, but he's also kind of hard to play. He is 5 to cast, but that three black mana is kind of annoying. And Liliana also creates a token. So I was also, on that note with the token, I was also sort of deciding if I should instead put in Eugene. But since Eugene also creates a token and is sort of a draw feature, and Liliana also has that feature, except that Liliana can her additional other abilities is to destroy 2 creatures to sacrifice them, while Eugene is basically a guaranteed removal of any permanent on the board, non-land permanent, of course. So it's up to you guys if you want to put in Liliana or Eugene. But I feel like Liliana thematic-wise with the deck, because it's Grixis, I feel like Liliana would be an excellent choice. I wouldn't even be mad if you chose Eugene, because Eugene's the brother of Nicol Bolas. So if you put him in a Grixis deck, I guess that works well thematic-wise. But I feel like, I don't know, I love Liliana as a planeswalker more than Eugene, but as a card, I think Eugene has the win over this. So yeah. Then we have 4 Agent of Treachery, because of course we are fashioning it as a sort of inverted version of Jeskai Fires of Invention. Now we're playing 35 land. I'm not so sure about the amount of land that we're putting in here. I had some trouble, because there are times when I know that the shuffler on Arena is just it's just stupid. Sometimes it screws you over, right? But I was like, well, we've got all of these, we've got Fibbletip, we've got Yorion in there. I mean, if you have Fibbletip, we also got Almond in the Sea. We have a lot of ways to draw stuff and filter stuff out. So I'm thinking 35 should be just enough. If you feel that you need more for your deck, don't be afraid to go all the way up to 36 or 39. Originally this deck did have 39. So anyway, we're playing this into best of 3, by the way, and we had a very, very good game against this Sultai graveyard deck. Very interesting. He was using Broco, or is it Brocos? So we're throwing in Ashiok, and Ashiok did not exactly come in handy for us in that game. I wish we did get Ashiok that in that game, but sadly we didn't. But Ashiok is just amazing in terms of the current meta involves a lot of search and stuff. Search your library for stuff, right? And Ashiok will be able to counter that. And if you're ever concerned about like because of the whole Elspeth Conqueror's death, people are playing it a lot, and because of the cycle decks, Ashok's just an amazing addition to help you prevent or secure to lock down your victory if you're playing it into best of 3, because cycle, they're very dependent on what's in their graveyard, the cycle stuff that's in their graveyard. So you put down Ashiok and you just start taking away their graveyard. They can't flare of what's it called? I was gonna make a joke, but whatever. The moment has passed. Then we have Mystical Dispute, Cry of Carnarium, because mostly for mono red and cycle decks, Cry of Carnarium. Farika's Libation for if we're up against those, like if we have an opponent that has Fires of Invention, Jeskai Fires, or any other of those indestructible enchantments like the gods of Theros. Then we have Disdainful Stroke, because a lot of these decks, these meta decks, are playing a lot of big cards. So I'm actually on defensive having Mystical Dispute in here, but I really do like having Mystical Dispute just in case we need it at a crucial moment. If you play your cards right, Mystical Dispute will do wonders for you. So yes. Anyway, that's all. I got into a conversation with someone who did not like the idea of of the Yorion decks having 80, because they're such a firm believer in the 60 card deck. It's funny because they were saying that 60 is the safest. Yeah, that's true. 60 is the safest, but it's always anyway. That's an entirely different conversation that we'll talk about some other day. Anyway, I'll see you guys into gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys are staying at home, staying safe. I'll see you guys in the next one. I didn't put in too much that I wouldn't be able to, or too little. Uh-oh. Well, the Fires of Invention is there, but and the Fires of Invention is still there. Okay, we'll take out the agent. Put down Steam Vents, Watery Gray, Fibblethip. Fibblethip. I have no idea how you pronounce it, but okay. It's probably a Fibblethip. Okay, throw that down. Hopefully we draw all out. Why did we get this again? Didn't we just put this underneath? I guess the agent is having some attachment issues. Oh. Okay, well maybe he has another one. We're throwing down Fibblethip so that we don't... Okay, well there's Nethroy. It looks like our opponent has Eeriness, the Eerie Ultimatum. So it's because he's getting rid of that Nethroy. Doesn't need it that early. Glowspore Shaman to put out that will help him with the land. But he didn't get any land. That's kind of sad. Temple of Malice, I'll take it. Ooh, wow. Well, as much as I love... Okay. We can get a red from the Fabled Passage anyway. Fibblethip. I'm kind of pissed that we don't have 4 of Lukka. I wish we did. I don't have 4 of Lukka. Stupid. Kinda stupid. Yep, I will block so that it dies. I have another one, so not really a problem. Ah, that's interesting. He's got Brokos. And when you return a creature card from your hand, you return your hand. Which one are you returning? He already has one Brokos in there? Or is Brokos a exile? Oh, it's exiled. It's not a companion. Does he have more land? Yep, he's got more land. He's gonna use that. And he puts it on top. Well, there's Lukka. And there's Narset.
I know 88 ways to defeat you. Keep an open mind.
Another Narset. Okay. Good to know he doesn't have any counter spells, but he does have Brokos coming down. Apex forever. Using its mutate. You may cast break. Oh, only to mutate. So it's 5 to mutate. He's gonna probably. Oh. Did he want to draw something? That's why he's just getting rid of my Narset? Oh shit. Well, I could exile to eat to Extinction, but I already have Fibletip. There's another Fibletip. You know, Fibletip has this odd way of just finding its way into your hand. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. The gang, dun 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 dun. Brokos is mine. Okay, well, let me see. Scorching Fire may be not so useful to us. So I'll put in Ashiok instead. Cry of Carnarium. I don't know, can you counter mutate stuff? I guess you can. He may. I wonder if he's gonna go the counter spell route. I don't know. Oh, wait, yeah, actually I am kind of curious if he's going to go the counter spell route. He is playing, what is he playing, Abzan? Or is it Sultai? I think he's playing Sultai. I didn't see a lot of counter spells in there, but I did see a lot of mana. And I think we want these. I'm going a little bit over, which might be bad, since we don't have a lot of draw. Well, I was concerned about the whole land situation when I put in 82. But I mean, it's still pretty early to say. I wanted to see. Okay, we're getting all the draw stuff. That's good. Thought erasure. Well, he knows I'm gonna put down Fibletip. Yep, nothing really important. You can take the Shark Typhoon out. It's not really that important, especially since I've got all the draw. Yeah, 8 to Extinction might be a thing, but sorry, pal, you gotta make that decision on your own. Yeah, he went for the hand hate, but it's useless. There's no point, really, because I have like all the draw in the world. And yeah, I'll go for that Thought Erasure. Hopefully when he sees it, he'll take it out. Because by the looks of it, he may have another one. Or maybe not, I don't know. He was very hesitant trying to get rid of those things. So we have turn 4, that's another land, I'll take it. I will have it. Ooh, Glowspore Shaman and the Gorging thing. Well, Glowspore Shaman helps him with his land. The Gorging thing helps him with, I don't know, health. So we'll just take out that. forgot what this does though. When gorging vulture enters the battle, put 4 cards, you gain 1 life. Cards into your, for each creature put into your graveyard this way. There's no when it dies. Okay, so it's just putting it down. I knew I should have included like some board wipe in here, but I think he went for aggro. I'll pay for it, but only because, well, 8 to Extinction is instant, the Shark Typhoon is instant, since it is a cycle. If we put down something like a Planeswalker or some huge beast, we can always just auto-destroy. Auto-exile. Attack on Titan. 4 damage? Sure. Dunk dunk. Corpstrom, top 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Brokos. Mythos of Brokos. Then return a creature card from the graveyard. Okay, well, fine. At least this is a cycle. That's a watery grave. That's another watery grave. And, well, at least we can still block something, right? Wow. Okay. Molderhawk. Gonna have to exile you. Sorry. Can't have you on the board all scattered all over the place. Yes, 15 in the grave. I think I should block the vulture because that's the one that's flying. Very low on health. Oh, okay. Fires of Invention. That's not bad. Except for the fact that I may be dead on my next turn. Well, it's not like... What else am I going to put down on the board? Right? He's going... If he goes in for 4 damage. He may put down the Woe Strider. Or he may... I don't know. He may mutate the... Didn't he see that we had 2? Yeah, I think he saw that we had 2. Oh no, he only saw 1. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Rawr. Bye. Rawr. My mouth is bigger than your creature. And down goes the Fires of Invention. Now, do we want the Shark Typhoon or do we want Yorion? I think we want Yorion, just to Omen of the Sea and draw something. At least we have a blocker. If it dies, I'm okay with that. Steam Vents and Fabled Path. Now, we'll pass. Ooh, another Shark Typhoon. So we can put down. Whoa, we can double put. We can double down with the Shark. Sad thing is that we don't have health, right? I think that's the thing. Yeah, we don't have any life gain in this deck. He's looking into his sideboard, his graveyard. It's a little concerning. Disconcerting, but no, not really. It's just concerning. So yeah, I think he wants to put down the Woe Strider for 5. But we also get to put down the Shark Typhoon. Oh, nope. What is that? Well, he doesn't have the blue for oh yeah, I'm blocking. Yep. I am blocking. Even if it dies. I'm okay with that. Oh, eat to extinction. So we're putting down the Shark Typhoon. We're throwing out the other Shark Typhoon. Rawr. And well, let's make him doubt. I don't know. Let's make him doubt his situation. He does have Mythos of Brokos, which is scary. It's a scary thought. Yeah, I figured he wasn't gonna. 2 permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. If a spell's cast, search for your own card, put that card. I really wish we had Ashiok on the board. Then he wouldn't be able to search. But we don't have that. Wow, that's interesting. If he decides to put down the Fiend Artisan. Did he put down a land yet? Oh wow. That's a little scary. Alongside the Knight of the Ebon Legion. Okay. Well, eat to extinction, baby. Rawr. Ooh, Bedevil. Yeah, no, I'll take that. And I guess is it safe for us to go in for the attack? Scrampum. It's kind of hard going up against something like the Shark Typhoon. Even if he does, like, I can just chump with the sharks. I have an unlimited supply of them. But never should be. Oh shit. It has heal and death touch. How many are those? 6? Oh, there are 6 in there. That's not good. 6, and all of them are flying. I mean, I can double block, kill the Nethroi. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. It says 6 in his undergrowth thing. It says 6, so I'm not entirely sure. Okay, and wow, he takes out more. I may have to go on the defense. He even has Polukranos. I can double block. What do we have in here that we can the only thing I can see is getting Lukka, because I don't really think Bedevil's gonna help us here. Yeah, we can double block both of them and go down, sure, but at least that is gone. So we're gonna have to Castle Vantress. I wish we had something that can bring something from the dead. No, Thought Erasure. No. Bedevil. And I think we can Owen of the Sea just to double check. No, Temple of the Seed. I don't know if I want to Bedevil, because if I Bedevil, what am I taking out? And alright, I'll risk it. I'm dead anyway. Agent of Treachery. What would I steal though? Fibble-tip of Lost. Put that down. Use it as a blocker. Agent of Treachery. Steal... Well, I don't know. The Mire Triton? He's gonna put down the... Should I risk it? Not take the Agent of Treachery? And hope that... Because what are we gonna steal? He's just... Whatever we're gonna steal, he's just gonna sack it with the Roll Strider. Right? At least this way. Please don't be a fucking land. Well, I guess that's okay too. It's a bigger, well, it's a bigger shark than what we're used to. All because I did not get Lukka. We did. Wait, I'm pretty sure we did, right? We put in Ashiok. Oh, we only put 2. That's our problem. We should have put in 4. There are 4 creatures there. There are 4 of me. There are. What are you? Okay. Yeah, he's getting ready to put down Polokranos. He's going to destroy one of my sharks, leaving me with only 2. Yeah, he's gonna destroy one of my sharks. That's a given. Boom, boom. How many more Eat to Extinctions do we have? 1. Disdainful Stroke. I can block him with the Fibble-tip. He doesn't want to throw in the Wolf Strider because it'll die. He doesn't want the Gorger. Because I think he thinks it's the only thing that's flying. So it's the only thing that's keeping him from keeping me at bay. Oh my god. Saheeli, you are a lifesaver. But wait, hold on. Oh right, no. Right. We put down Saheeli. And it's gonna create a couple of 3/3s.
My creations are things of beauty.
Still in the game, baby. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. He's probably gonna use Polokranos to destroy as much as he can, starting off with the biggest, or he could go for quantity. How much time? Ow, okay. Right, no, sure. Oh, right, sure. Okay. Does he still have enough to put? Nope, he doesn't have enough to put it down. Right. Okay. Let me just make sure that we're getting the stuff that we need. No. How many, Jesus, how many land did we put under? No! Fucked me in the ass. If it's land, you know what? Maybe. Because it's got cycle. Just maybe. How many land did we put under? Oh, frick. Okay. GG. So at least now we know that we want more exile, we want more of Ashiok. We want more of this, less disdainful stroke. Actually, I think I want more removal, more spells in general, the big ones. I'm a little concerned though about Mystical Dispute. Just no, we'll take that out. Saheeli would have been amazing, but she came in a little late. Scorching Dragonfire, Agonizing Remorse. Yeah, I feel like Saheeli came in a little late. I think we'll run at 84. Because there was just too much land in that game. Funny thing is the next one, we may not have land at all. Okay. I like this. No, this is pretty okay. Turn 2 Thought Erasure. Huh. He's playing more than 60. But he's probably corrected it with the land. We also got both of our agents. That means we only have 2 more agents in there somewhere. Okay, that's a 3rd land. That's our 3rd land for Ashiok. Huh. Why? What? Come on, man. I take out your just because I don't know if this is a good keep. We'll see. Duh. Okay, this is better. Yeah, oh, definitely. Definitely a lot better. 24 land, so that means we're not control? Okay. 24 land, and I guess that means we're not control. Flaxen Intruder. That's kind of well, okay. Bone Crusher. Goodbye. Eat to Extinction. Not sure if I want that, but okay. I think he's gonna put down the. Well, let's see. First, he has to go in with the Flaxen Intruder. I don't know why he didn't put down the. Oh, because it's a 7 to cast. Yeah, that makes sense. That's just so weird that he decided to put that in there. Okay. I am struggling, like really hard. Shock, not a problem to me. I already have 1 red. I already have a lot of blue. A lot of land. What is this? Not much for him to do here. Strangely, we haven't. Well, we don't have the triple black either. So getting Bolas isn't exactly the best thing. Ooh, 1s. We got 1s. We got 1s on the board. Okay. Odd. Odd, right? Yeah. Goodbye. Goodbye to both of yours. Ooh, that's pretty good in the animation. I like that. Extinction and then the whole purple thingy. Right, sure. Well, we have Eat to Extinction, we have Extinction event. We should just call this Grixis Extinction. Maybe I should go back into deck building and check out what we've got. Okay, scorching fire. Please ignore the person sneezing in the background or screaming, however that sounds to you guys. There's nothing he can do. I don't think he wants to put down the shock. While we are... This is actually sort of bad. Okay, Bedevil, more removals, of course. Why not? This is actually really, really bad. Like, if we ran this into competitive and we went up against all the other... I don't think we would have survived. Not this long, at least. We're just lucky that we went up against Gruul, whatever that is, and he's also gaining, like, I'm just waiting for him to put something down. I don't think he... What has he got in there? Like... Well, that's Nicol Bolas, right? That's Nicky B. He's not gonna have counterspell. What? I think he thinks that we're control... in that manner, yes, we are a little bit, but we're more of, yeah, I guess we could call it control destruction, since we are destroying stuff and exiling stuff. Agonizing remorse, not so bad. At least now we get to check out whatever it is that he was keeping in there. What did he take away? Domri's ambush, and he decides to nickel. Okay. Oh no, really? You're going to destroy my Nicky B with a bunch of shock? Well, aren't you just happy that you saved those shocks? What else you got in there? Why didn't he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he didn't have enough. Right. Well, that's gone. So bye-bye. Now it's a waiting game for me. I kind of think we should have more... We should probably have more Castle Vantress and maybe Castle Locthwain, just for the optional draw stuff. This deck doesn't have a lot of draw in it. I mean, yeah. Well, it has Nicol Bolas, but that's like turn 5. We do have Atris, but that's also turn 4. And we do have like some filter stuff, like Thought Erasure and Eat to Extinction. Shark Typhoon's very good. I think that was a Eat to Extinction that he did not like. Castle Locthwain, sure. I don't know what that is though in his hand. I don't even know if I should Agonizing Remorse it. It could be a land. Could be a creature. I don't think he wants to put it. Oh, there he goes. He's casting it for the 3 bears. Huh. Okay. Minimum bare necessity. You got the bare necessities. Well, what else am I gonna use it on? Sure. Now I wonder if I remember back then there was a thing like 0 equals even. I think 0 is even, I think was what it was. You're gonna have to double block with that, pal. Nope. Okay. This is the bare necessities. Ooh, nice. Okay. Bare necessities. So this is odd. These are all odd if I decide to Extinction event. Odd. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna take the yeah, because it's considered even, because it's a 0. Now I don't want any surprises, so I'm gonna pull out the okay. No, I'm good. Graveyard, I don't know. Maybe we'll just take out one of your whatevers. And yep, we get to attack. Not very strong, in my opinion, but yep, we will block, block, and block. Bonk, bonk. Wamp, wamp. 2 Shark Typhoons. Why, yes, please. It's gonna get really crazy once I start throwing out the counter spell, the counter destroys and whatever. He couldn't take it. Guess he couldn't take it.